I tore the page off the calendar slow. It made a sound like the first night you didn't show. I folded the corner and placed it aside. I'm learning that losing is something you do with your eyes open wide. And the hallway is longer than I ever knew. I walk it every morning just to prove I'm still you. I'm learning to lose, I'm learning to stay in a room where the light doesn't leave with the day. I'm learning that holding on softly is harder to do than never having anything to lose in the first place without you. The last text you sent me is still on my phone. I read it sometimes just to feel less alone. It says take the bridge when the river is low. I took it last week and I didn't look back, and I didn't go slow. And the river kept moving without asking why. I stood on the bridge till the morning lit the city side. I'm learning to lose, I'm learning to stay in a room where the light doesn't leave with the day. I'm learning that holding on softly is harder to do than never having anything to lose in the first place without you. The mailbox still has a letter I never sent. It says I forgive you, but that's not what I meant. I meant that the silence is easier now than before. I meant that I don't need to hate you to close the door. I'm learning to lose, I'm learning to stay in a room where the light doesn't leave with the day. I'm learning that holding on softly is harder to do than never having anything to lose in the first place without you. Learning to lose, learning to stay, learning to lose the hard way. Night doesn't ask me where I've been all day. It just pulls the curtain back and lets the dark stay. The moon doesn't lecture me about getting over you. It just hangs there quietly and lets me feel what's true. And the street doesn't need to know why I'm walking slow. It just lays itself in front of me and lets me go. The night doesn't ask if I'm better yet. It just holds the space for me to forget. The night doesn't ask if I still cry alone. fluorescent light doesn't play no healing games. The cashier doesn't ask me why I buy the same cheap tea. She just scans it slow and lets me be whatever I need to be. And the automatic door doesn't ask me to explain. It just opens up and closes and opens up again. The night doesn't ask if I'm better yet. It just holds a space for me to forget. The night doesn't ask if I still cry alone. It just turns a city into something I can own. The daytime wants a version of me that's fixed and strong, but the night just wants the truth, even if the truth is wrong. So I walk until the streetlights start to blink and fade, and I let the night be the only thing that isn't afraid. The night doesn't ask if I'm better yet. It just holds a space for me to forget. The night doesn't ask if I'm healed or just tired. It just lets me be small and still not expired. The night doesn't ask. The night doesn't ask. It just stays. It just stays. I open the window to let the night in. It asked me where you went. I said I don't know where to begin. It told me that the air still remembers your name. I said the air and me are finally the same. And the rain started falling without any sound. I stood there letting every drop hold me down. It's the sound of letting go. It's the quiet after you say no. It's not loud, it's just a room where the silence learns to bloom. I counted the steps from my door to the street. 11 and a half with bare frozen feet. The streetlight was buzzing, a note out of key. I hummed along slowly, you used to hum with me. And the night pulled me close like it knew I was done. I stayed there letting every shadow be someone. It's the sound of letting go. It's the quiet after It's the quiet after you say no. It's not loud, it's just a room where the silence learns to bloom. The sound of letting go. The sound of letting go. I put the pillow in the sun for the first time today. It's been holding on to the shape of your head, come what may. The case is still the same one you picked out 2 years ago, but the smell is different now. It's a smell I don't know. And I lay it on the windowsill and let the afternoon work. The sun doesn't ask permission, it just burns and burns and burns. The pillow in the sun doesn't remember the tears. It doesn't hold the nightmares from the last 2 years. It just soaks up the light and gives it back at night. The pillow in the sun is teaching me to be like. I used to press my face into the side where you would lay, hoping some molecule of you decided it would stay. But molecules don't bargain and the sun doesn't care. It just bleached the whole thing clean and left the air. And I brought it in at dusk when the sky was turning pink. I held it to my chest and I didn't need to think. The pillow in the sun doesn't remember the tears. It doesn't hold the nightmares from the last 2 years. It just soaks up the light and gives it back at night. The pillow in the sun is teaching me to be like. Tonight I'll lay my head on something that doesn't know my name, something that doesn't hold a grudge or play a losing game. The sun did what I couldn't, it just let the past evaporate. And the pillow is just a pillow now, not a museum of late. The pillow in the sun is just a pillow now, that's all. I don't need it to remember, I don't need it to recall. I'll sleep tonight on something warm and vaguely sweet. The pillow in the sun and my 2 bare feet. Sun on the pillow, sun on my face. No more shadow, no more trace. stopped smelling it last week. The calendar marks days I don't remember, the nights I'm finally learning how to keep. The window shows me someone new, same reflection, different view. I don't check my phone for your name anymore. I just watch the rain race down the glass. The streetlight knows my name now. It flickers twice when I walk by. The streetlight knows my name now, and maybe that's enough tonight. One day this won't be a song I sing. One day the silence won't mean anything. But tonight it holds me, and that's not nothing. The streetlight knows my name now. It doesn't ask me to explain. The streetlight knows my name now, and I'm learning to do the same. I breathe on the window and the world disappears for a second. The city becomes a blur that I can hold and then reckon. I draw a line with my finger just to see where it goes. It fades before I finish, like everything else that knows. And I used to write your name in the fog with a shaky hand. Now I just watch the shapes decide what they understand. The fog on the window doesn't hold on to anything long. It lets me write a story, then it lets me be wrong. It fogs and it fades, it fogs and it fades again. I'm learning to write nothing and let the vapor be my pen. Last winter I traced the heart and it stayed for almost a minute. I stared at it so long I forgot what was inside it. Then it shrank from the edges like a thing that had to leave, and I understood for the first time what it means to conceive. And the rain on the outside makes its own kind of fall. I press my palm to the glass and pretend I'm touching a doll. The fog on the window doesn't hold on to anything long. It lets me write a story, then it lets me be wrong. It fogs and it fades, it fogs and it fades again. I'm learning to write nothing and let the vapor be my pen. There's a spot on the glass where I wiped it clean last week. It's still a little smudged if you look at it me to explain. It fogs when I'm in pleasure, and it fogs when I'm in pain. It doesn't choose a side, it just responds to heat. I'm learning to be far, I'm learning to be fleet. Breathe on the glass, watch it pass. Breathe again, let it end. I opened the album called Recently Deleted Tonight, and there was nothing there, not even a ghost of a fight. I stared at the empty grid for longer than I should, trying to remember the last time countdown run. 30 days until it's permanent, until there's nothing done. I'd hit restore on half of them and leave the rest to die. Now I don't even notice when the 30 days go by. I swiped it away without a single hesitation. Recently deleted is a folder full of air. I used to keep you there for 30 days. I used to care. Now I don't remember pressing delete on anything at all. Recently deleted is just a name. and you don't need to delete what you've already learned to not have seen. Recently deleted, it doesn't know my name anymore. It sits there in the cloud like a forgotten drawer. I close the app and put the phone down on the nightstand wood. Recently deleted, did what I never thought it could. Empty, empty. That's fine. That's mine. City forgot to rain again today. The clouds hung low, but they had nothing to say. I stood at the window with my forehead on the glass, waiting for a storm that keeps choosing not to pass. And the thunder rolled somewhere far but never here. I've been listening for an ending for the better part of a year. Maybe the sky doesn't owe me a single drop of cry. Maybe the hurt just sits inside until it learns to dry. I kept waiting for a downpour to wash you off my chest, but the city forgot to rain and I forgot to rest. The fountain in the plaza has been dry for weeks. Someone left a penny where the water used to speak. I picked it up and held it till the copper felt warm. I guess a wish can still exist outside of its normal form. And the cracked dirt on the riverbed is starting to look like home. I walk across it every evening and I walk it all alone. Maybe the sky doesn't owe me a single drop of cry. Maybe the hurt just sits inside until it learns to dry. I kept waiting for a downpour to wash you off my chest, but the city forgot to rain and I forgot to rest. The sprinklers at midnight water empty parks. I sit on a bench and let them stitch me to the dark. The water hits my face like a fake apology. a single drop of cry. Maybe the hurt just sits inside until it learns to dry. I'm not waiting for the rain anymore. I'm just learning to exist in a city that forgot to cry, in a heart that finally fits. The city forgot. The city forgot to rain. To rain. To rain. The fridge stops humming in the middle of the night, and the silence that takes over is a sound I forgot how to write. It lasts for just a second, maybe two or maybe three, but in that little gap I hear the version of me that used to be. And then the motor starts again like nothing ever changed. But I heard what I heard and the room is rearranged. The fridge stops humming and the house holds its breath, like it's waiting for a verdict or a kind of gentle death. Then it comes back on like you never left the room. But I know the silence now, and I know what it assumes. I used to think the quiet was the absence of a noise. Now I know it's a presence that the universe employs to remind you that the background was a comfort, not a given. That the hum was just a way of saying something else is living. And the walls have their own breathing that I never noticed before, till the fridge stopped for a second and I heard the house's core. The fridge stops humming and the house holds its breath, like it's waiting for a verdict or a kind of gentle death. Then it comes back on like you never left the room. But I know the silence now, and I know what it assumes. You were the hum I didn't hear until you stopped. And the silence that took over was a language that I dropped. Now I listen for the gaps in everything I used to trust. The fridge, the clock, the heart, the dust. The fridge stops humming, and I don't hold my breath. I just let the silence teach me there's no such thing as perfect. The motor always starts again, the room always returns. But I'm not the same, and the quiet is a thing that burns. The fridge stops. There are two keys on my ring that look exactly the same. One opens the door to before, and one opens the door I reclaim. I don't remember which is which, I stopped checking last month. I just put one in the lock and turn it, and the door opens once. And sometimes I wonder if the old one still fits, but the lock doesn't care about the story behind the bits. Two keys on the same ring, and I don't know which is which. One came from the past and one came from the switch, but the door opens anyway, and that's all I need to know. Two keys on the same ring, and I'm finally letting go of the need to know. I remember the day I got the new one cut at the hardware store. The guy asked me if I needed to. I said no, I don't need any more. But I kept the old one anyway, because throwing it away felt wrong. Now they hang together like a quiet little song, and I jingle them in my pocket when I'm walking late at night. The sound is just a sound now, not a reason to start a fight. Two keys on the same ring, and I don't know which is which. One came from the past and one came from the switch, but the door opens anyway, and that's all I need to know. Two keys on the same ring, and I'm finally letting go of the need to know. I used to think clarity was the only way to heal. I used to need to know exactly what was real. don't care anymore. One opens the past and one opens the store, but the door opens wide and the air comes through. Two keys on the same ring and I'm learning to be two. Jingle in my pocket, jingle in my hand. Any key that opens is the key that was planned. I was walking past the corner where you used to lose your keys, and I remembered how you'd panic and get down on your knees. And I laughed, it wasn't funny, but my mouth just made the shape. And I stopped and stood there like I'd just escaped. And I touched my face like I was checking if it's real. The laugh was gone already, but the muscle I could feel. The first laugh I didn't plan, it didn't hurt at all. It didn't bring you back to me, it didn't make a call. It was just a reflex, like a twitch or a sigh. The first laugh I didn't plan it, I didn't ask why. I tried to find the feeling that used to follow every thought of you. The weight, the pull, the ache, the need to make it through. But all I found was air and a small bump in my chest. That used to be a crater, now it's just a rest. And I kept walking down the street with my hands inside my coat. The laugh was somewhere behind me now, and I didn't need to know. The first laugh I didn't plan, it didn't hurt at all. It didn't bring you back to me, it didn't make a call. It was just a reflex, like a twitch or a sigh. The first laugh I didn't plan, and I didn't ask why. I used to think that moving on would be a big parade, a ceremony, something witnessed, something not afraid. But it's just a laugh on a Tuesday, on a corner no one sees. It's just your body proving that it's learning to be pleased. The first laugh I didn't plan came and went so fast, I almost missed it, almost put it in the past. But I caught it by the tail and I held it for a beat. The first laugh I didn't plan made the ground under my feet feel complete. A small sound, a small shake. The first laugh I didn't escape. I got to the end of the day and I couldn't last time my eyes did that thing they used to do in September. I sat on the edge of the bed with my hands on my knees, and I waited for the feeling that usually brings me to my knees. But nothing came, nothing rose, nothing swelled behind my eyes. Just the sound of the apartment settling and the distant city sighs. The day I didn't cry wasn't loud or proud or strong. It was quiet like a radio that's been on all along. And suddenly you notice that there's nothing but the static. The day I didn't cry was the day I stopped being dramatic. I ran the shower harder than I needed it to be. The steam covered the mirror so I couldn't see the me that used to fall apart in the fog with water mixing in with salt. Tonight the water just felt warm and I couldn't find the fault. And my phone showed me a memory from 2 years ago today. I looked at it for 30 seconds, then I put the phone away. The day I didn't cry wasn't loud or proud or strong. It was quiet like a radio that's been on all along. And suddenly you notice that there's nothing but the static. The day I didn't cry was the day I stopped being dramatic. I almost felt guilty, like I was betraying the pain, like the grief was a contract and I just broke the chain. But the ceiling looked the same and the pillows stayed dry. And I closed my eyes and didn't say goodbye, just said goodnight. The day I didn't cry wasn't a victory or a win. It was just a Tuesday where the sadness didn't come in. The door was open, the lights were on, the bed was still unmade. But the tears forgot to show up and I wasn't afraid. I didn't cry today. I didn't cry today. That's all. That's all. doesn't pretend to guide me, it just stands there like a ghost. My keys are in my pocket, but I'm not reaching for the door. I've been walking for an hour and I'm not tired anymore. And my shoelace came undone about 10 blocks back. I keep meaning to tie it, but I like the way it drags and slides. The last street light before home knows I'm not lost. It knows the price of getting found and what it's gonna cost. I'm standing in the halo where the dark and light divide, and I'm not ready to be anywhere but right here where I hide. A bus goes by that doesn't have a number I can read. It's going somewhere else to satisfy somebody else's need. I used to wanna be on every bus that passed me by. Now I just watch them leave and I don't even ask why. And the wind picks up a wrapper from the gutter where it slept. It dances for a second and then falls back to where it's kept. The last street light before home knows I'm not lost. It knows the price of getting found and what it's gonna cost. I'm standing in the halo where the dark and light divide, and I'm not ready to be anywhere but right here where I hide. I could walk inside and turn the kettle on and feel the heat. I could take my shoes off and admit that I have 2 feet. But standing here is simpler, standing here is almost free. The last street light before home is the only one that sees me. The last street light before home doesn't ask me to decide. It just holds the circle open and then lets me stay outside. I'll go in eventually when the night has had its fill. But right now I'm just standing here and learning to be still. Last street light before between staying and walking away. I haven't slept, but I haven't decided to wait. I'm just watching the horizon learn to bend and break, and the birds are starting up, but they don't sound sure, like they're also trying to figure out what the morning is for. It's almost dawn, but the night is still in my chest. I don't know if I'm failing at sleeping or passing a test. The sun is just a rumor somewhere under the ground, and I'm learning to be awake without making a sound. The coffee machine starts itself at 6 a.m. I never said it, but it knows I'm still here again. The steam makes shapes that look like faces I used to know. Then they disappear like everything that learns to go, and the last streetlight flickers like it's tired of the dark. I've been that light for months now, waiting for a spark. It's almost dawn, but the night is still in my chest. I don't know if I'm failing at sleeping or passing a test. The sun is just a rumor somewhere under the ground, and I'm learning to be awake without making a sound. The toothpaste tastes like mint and like the start of a lie. That today will be different, that I won't question why. But the window shows me someone who's still learning to be, someone who's not healed yet but is willing to see. It's almost dawn, and the night is finally thin. I don't need to win, I just need to let the light in. The sun is still a rumor, but I think I heard it move, and I'm learning that almost is a kind of truth to prove. Almost done. Almost done. I'm still here. I'm still here. I walk past the streetlight tonight, where I used to stop and stay. The one that flickered twice from me on so many nights away. I didn't plan to notice it, I didn't plan to see, but my feet remember the spot before my mind could could agree. And it flickered once as I walked by like an old friend's nod. I didn't stop, I didn't wave, I just kept walking toward the yard. I walked past the streetlight and I didn't need to cry. I walked past the streetlight and I didn't ask why. It used to hold me in its halo like a moth that couldn't leave. Tonight I walk right through the dark and I didn't need to grieve. The key was in my pocket, the one that opens a new door. The one I stopped distinguishing from the one I had before. I didn't test it in my palm, I didn't check the weight. I just felt it near my hip and I trusted what I ate. And the street lights glowed behind me, made a shadow on the ground. I watched it stretch and shrink and stretch, and then I turned around. I walked past the street light and I didn't need to cry. I walked past the street light and I didn't ask why. It used to hold me in its halo like a moth that couldn't leave. Tonight I walk right through the dark and I didn't need to grieve. I almost looked back just to see if it still knew my name, but I kept my eyes on the building where the window holds the same crack in the corner, the same curtain that I saw. The streetlight did its job and